Hello everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. One of my favorite things now is to look up hashtag Motivation Monday and see what people are posting and what's going on in the world on a Monday morning. Oh, I still have that fan going. That annoyed me this morning in my live video. Hi, who just signed on? I see we have some people watching. Go ahead and write some comments below. Jordan, good morning, or not good morning. Hey Jordan, good evening. Hey Lindsay, hey Jeff. I'm so excited because I just got in my book from Danelle Degato, the lady who I'm coaching with right now. And I don't know, I expected in the pictures for it to be like a small book, like this size, like here. And it's huge. So I'm really excited because it's like a journal that we're gonna write in. You write every day 10 things that you're grateful for, and then what you're focused on achieving, and what you're ready to implement, and what you learned that day. And I thought it was gonna be a small book, and I have trouble writing on those like small journals, you know, like the little baby journals. So I was so excited when it came in. I'm so bad at checking my mail though. It came in 3 days ago. I have like really high anxiety about checking mail because I used to be not doing very well financially, and the only thing that came in the mail were bills, and I was like, I just always avoided them, and I hated checking my mail. And so now I still have that like anxiety towards mail. I really should get over that and learn how to get past that, especially now that I can pay my bills. I don't know if does anyone else not like checking their mail? Hey Shane, what's up? Hey David, tell Jessica to come watch live. Say hey to her. Hey Edward, hey Simon. I'm glad everyone is here. I'm so excited. So I'm actually tonight gonna be talking about what I thought, what I thought Simon's topic had been, which Simon had suggested when I did the video for Beth Jerry, which was how to pump yourself up. Simon suggested how to pump yourself down, and he was talking more about disconnecting when you're really busy at work and you want to take an afternoon or a weekend or whatever off. But tonight I'm going to be talking about how when you're going to sleep at night, I don't know if some of you guys can relate to this, but you know, write some comments if you can, or put some thumbs up. But sometimes when I lay down to go to sleep, I have like racing thoughts, and I'll think like, oh, I got to do this at work tomorrow, or oh, I forgot to send this email, or oh, I got to remember this, that, or the other, or I just start thinking about things, or I'll think about how my day was and what I could have said better and what I could have done differently and what I learned, and I think of all. Alicia, hi! Thanks for joining. I hope Stefan's watching too. By the way, my arms, I told you that they weren't really that sore. They're totally really sore. It just took like all day to kick in. They're freaking killing me now. Hey, Beth Jerry. I hope that Dallas is watching too. Got a lot of couples watching. So you guys count as two. I'm going to be talking a little bit about how some of the techniques I have learned to help when I am going to sleep to stop those racing thoughts, because for me, it's something that I still struggle with, but I have a couple techniques that I've learned from other people that I've picked up on my own. But before I do that, I need your opinions. So I went shopping today. I'm still on my like no shopping vow. I don't know if I told you any of the videos this, but in maybe late October, I took a no shopping vow, which was like so frustrating because it went like right into Black Friday and all these great sales. But I decided I had a shopping problem and I needed to stop. But I went today because I had to get a couple things for some wedding parties I'm in. And I got these pants, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna return them. Not sure if I like them, but I need your opinion. If you guys like love them, then I'm gonna keep them. But if you guys aren't like ecstatic, I'm not really that ecstatic about them. So here, I need your opinion. So I bought these pants to like wear on a cruise. I thought they'd be like good, like cruising, cool, like you can put them on over a bathing suit sort of thing. I don't know. What do you think? I don't love them. They're like, I don't know if you can tell, but they're more bell-bottomy than I thought they would be. All right, so I think I still have the tag on. Check it out. I think I'm gonna return them later, or not later tonight, but tomorrow. All right, so Milo wants to play. All right, so let's talk about when you're laying down to sleep and what's like running through your mind and some techniques that you can use to help that stop. And I would love for you guys to, as I'm talking, share some of your own thoughts and ideas so that I can read them to the group and we can discuss some additional ideas. I don't have all the answers, but I have a couple cool things that I'm gonna share with you. So one, I live in a really loud building. Like everyone in my building is like 20s and 30s. It's like, I feel like it's like pre or like post college, like after housing. And everyone's still, sorry, Milo really wants to play. Everyone thinks they're still in college. So one time I had to buy these Bose, they're supposed to be noise canceling. Am I talking loud now? They're totally not noise canceling. But I bought these, or no, they're not Bose, they're Beats. They're Beats by Dre. Look cool in them, right? So I bought these to go to sleep in. And one of the things that I really like listening to while I'm going to sleep. So sometimes when you put, it doesn't always work with music, but when you put other, I guess, thoughts in your head, it helps drown out the thoughts that you can't stop having. So like if you're laying there and you're thinking about all these things you need to do, but you have an audio talking to you, as long as you focus on paying attention to the words in that audio, it's hard to have both your thoughts and those thoughts being processed at the same time. So a guy that you can look up, he has phenomenal audio programs, is his name, don't look him up now though, look him up after the video. His name is Paul Santisi, and he has this very soothing voice, and he does these meditations where he walks you through what to think about. And my favorite one is the I am meditation. He has you start by like saying certain things with him, and it's really, really super powerful. He also has ones called like blocking negative thoughts, and I lay down and I start listening to him, and I probably only get like 5 or 10 minutes in before I fall asleep, because the next day I'll like scroll through and hear like what I listened to or like what I remember listening to. Hey Grant, thanks for tuning in. So Paul Santisi, look him up. He has really awesome meditations to fall asleep to. Another thing that I do is I keep a notebook next to my bed where I can write down some of those thoughts. Because sometimes when I'm thinking like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I think it's a lot of things, but it's really only like 4 or 5 things. And if I get them written down, then they're out of my head. I have them for the next day. I know I'm not going to forget them. And hey, Janine, I came on at 8:15 just like you wanted. Special request. Hey, Victor. So having a notebook near your bed helps. What I do a lot too, but I'm trying not to do this anymore, is have my cell phone next to my bed, and then I used to email myself like, Janine, remember to do this in the morning. Remember to do this in the morning. Don't forget about this. And I would email myself reminders, but I'm sure you guys have heard this before, and it's totally true. Looking at a bright screen keeps your mind awake, and it's really hard to fall asleep if you've been looking at electronics like TV, your cell phone, any kind of like bright stimulating electronic before going to sleep. So I try now, I'm not always phenomenal at it, but I try to spend the last hour before I go to bed journaling or reading or playing with Milo or doing something that does not require me to be on a computer or on my cell phone. I think a lot of us fall asleep like, oh, I'm gonna check my Facebook for the last time, and I'm gonna look at this, and I'm gonna see if I got any other text messages, and all of that stimulation is keeping your brain really, really awake. And then when you lay down to sleep, you're like, oh, why can't I stop thinking about everything? And that can be a really big problem. So that's one tip. And then, okay, so this is going to be a little funny, but I'm going to show you, this is going to be my favorite part of the video, my thing I'm most excited about sharing with you, but it's going to be a little weird, like the view. So just go with me here. So a guy who used to work with me, his name was Tyler Peters, I believe is his last name, Tyler Peters. And he came in one morning. We used to have these things called alliance meetings, and we would do some sort of personal growth or motivation at the end, or something to clear your mind, get yourself ready for the day. And he asked me one morning, we used to do these groups at 7 a.m., and he asked me if he could do a meditation with the group. Danelle Dugato, I got your book. I was just talking about it and how I love that it's so big and we can write in it. Hello. So I'm going to share with you guys Tyler's, he came in and did a meditation program for us. And I'm going to share with you what he did, because this is something that I do at least once a week to get myself to fall asleep. So hopefully you guys will be able to see me because I'm gonna lay down to do it. All right, if I lay down here, can you guys see this? I can't see your comments right now, so throw a thumbs up if you can still see me. Can you see me? I can see the thumbs up going up or not. I don't see any. Does that mean you can't see me? I don't know, some of these are delayed. All right, I'm gonna do it anyway. I hope you can still hear me. Oh, I see some hearts and stuff. Okay, so you lay down, and this is actually really helpful for me because, oh good, I see all the thumbs up, thanks guys. So this is really helpful for me because I have 2 herniated discs in my back. So I'm supposed to sleep on my back, which is so frustrating because, hey Milo, because sleeping on your back is just, it's hard to do when you're used to sleeping on your side. So this activity actually helps me do that too. So if you have any back problems, this will help you. So you lay down. Ma, you gotta move to the side, sweetheart. All right, so you lay down and I put my palms up and my feet like spread a little bit apart from each other. And what you wanna do is you're gonna take lots of deep breaths and relax your whole body. So you're gonna relax everything. And then you're gonna try to breathe in to one body part. So I start at my feet. I usually start on my right foot. So so what you do is you breathe into your right foot or your right ankle, or you can go as minute as like your right big toe. And you breathe into that one area, and then you completely relax it. So I'm gonna show you guys. So you breathe in to that foot, and on the exhale, you completely relax. And then you work your way up that leg. So you go your toes, middle of your foot, the ankle, the calf, your knee, your thigh, and by the time you get to your thigh, it feels so weird because you thought your whole body was relaxed at first, but then when you go body part by body part and relax, when you only have done it on one leg, it literally feels like that leg is like 10 times heavier than the other one. And then you do the next leg all the way up, then you go from your waist all the way up, and usually by then, I like fall asleep. But I've gotten to the point where, you know, some nights it's been so hard to fall asleep that I end up doing like all the way up to my neck and then in my jaw, and then, so you like relax each part of your body one by one. And by the end, I'm usually like super relaxed and I fall asleep. But what really helps is that you're having to focus on that so hard. It's really hard to have any other thoughts going through your mind. So you're just really, really focused on getting that relaxation in that one body part. So try it tonight. Jenna, I just taught everyone the relaxation that Tyler Peters taught us at our Alliance meeting. I don't know if you remember that, where we all lay on the floor. I think a couple people fell asleep, and he did some like deep breathing. So you guys try that tonight. It's kind of fun. Let me scroll through the comments. Milo's like, what are you doing? Are we going to sleep? What's going on? Consumed with social media. I'm consumed with social media, and I think about it all night till the morning if I don't check it. That's funny. Oh, that's beautiful, Alicia. So Alicia wrote that she lists off 3 things that she's grateful for before she goes to sleep. And that's actually exactly what Danelle Delgado's book is about, is listing off 10 things that you're grateful for before you go to sleep, and then what you're focused on achieving. I guess you can do this in the morning or the evening, and I guess if I read the introduction, it'll probably tell me. Somebody wrote on my post in Danelle Delgado's page, they were like, read the introduction. So I gotta read it and see what it says. But those are the 3 things that I do to get myself to relax. So one is write everything down or email myself some notes. I guess I told you more than 3, so let me go through them all again. So write everything down or email myself some notes on things I want to do. Listen with headphones on and drown out the sound. And I listen to Paul Santisi. He has really amazing meditations. And what else? My meditation, my little body. Now, if you're having like really crazy hard trouble, listen to Paul Santisi and do the body meditation at the same time. You go to sleep in like 5 seconds. So, hey Mountaineer Paul, it's okay that you're late. Go back and watch the beginning later. So let me see what some of the comments say. What do you make your husband do when he's anxious for work? Oh, Tyler Peters' thing? Yeah, it really works. Relaxing each tiny part of your body. I made my sister do it once on a cruise. So Oh, that's the other thing, is not looking at your cell phone or any electronics about an hour, if you can, before you go to bed. Sometimes that's really hard for people. And then last night, I actually burned some candles in my room, and that was a nice, like, relaxation thing to do. So hopefully those help you guys out. Sometimes Mondays can be really stressful for people. Hopefully this Monday wasn't stressful for you. Hopefully it was really exciting and you got a lot of good stuff done, and it was a lot of progress, and you have no anxiety going to bed tonight. But if you do, maybe you can implement some of the things we talked about. That's the only part of yoga that you like, the Shavasana, laying down at the end. Yeah, Shavasana, that's what it's called. So if you guys have any other tips that you want to share with the group, or if you guys liked this video, I'm trying to be able to spread these videos with as many people as possible. So if there's any of my videos that you guys really like, if you'd share them to your page, I would love that. Or if you just tag a couple friends. I feel like it's so often that we tag friends in things that are like funny or negative, or like those like BuzzFeed videos, and we're like, haha, this is so us. It's about drinking too much wine. But we're reluctant to tag our friends in things that are positive and like growth oriented, because we're like, oh, like what will they think of that? But they'll think that you're awesome, and they'll think that you're helping improve their life. So if there's a video that stands out to you that you've liked tuning into, share it with some people. I'd love to get more people watching. We had about 12 people was the most tonight, so that's awesome. Our group is growing. It's exciting. And I have a couple people, like multiple people have come up to me. Like today, Janine came up to me after work, and he's like, I've been watching your videos. And I was like, what time should I go live? And he was the one that said 8:15. So if you guys have any suggestions as well on what to post or what to talk about, I would love that. Tomorrow, I'm going to most likely be introducing you guys to my friend Kenny, who I spoke about this morning. And some of you guys have seen the video of one of his poems. So hopefully I'll be introducing you guys to him. I'm not 100% sure that he's going to want to go live with me. But if he does, he'll be my first official co-host and guest. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have a co-host. So let's see who's on. How do I see that? Oh, here we go. So we have Alicia, Lindsay, Jenna, Lindsay. Oh, that's the only one that's allowing me to see. It says +5. It won't let me see unless you guys let me see that you're here. So anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. If you didn't catch the beginning of the video, go back, watch it. We talked about how to relax before going to sleep. And if you guys have any other tips, I would love to hear them. I'm always looking for new ways to clear my mind before bed. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm so excited. I'm actually going to go. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I know you're not supposed to eat like this late at night, blah, blah, blah. But I was at the mall trying to get some stuff. So for the bachelorettes that I'm in. So anyway, that's just a bad excuse. I should have eaten something. But I'm really excited because I'm going to go make breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner is the best. So I'm excited. All right. Hope everyone has a lovely evening.